Your warm-up today starts with a figure 4 stretch. We're gonna get 1 minute on each side and then 3 times through a circuit. 10 good mornings, 10 forearm scap push-ups, 12 glute bridges with a 3-second hold at the top every time, and 10 single leg RDLs. Here's what that looks like. We're gonna use this figure 4 stretch to open up your lower back and your hips a little bit. We're gonna lay back on the ground, bring one knee to 90 degrees, the other ankle crosses on top of that knee. The raised leg, you're gonna reach underneath, clasp fingers behind that knee, head on the ground, and pull that knee toward you. Ideally, raising your tailbone off the ground slightly. Keep breathing, keep stretching. 1 minute on each side, 2 minutes of a figure 4 stretch. First movement of your warm-up circuit is good mornings. Standing nice and tall, we're gonna rest your hands behind your head, slight bending your knees, and your knees will not come any further forward than this. We're gonna drive your hips backward. So back remains strong, drive your hips backward as long as you can and keep that back strong. You should feel a big stretch in the back of your legs. Up fast. Reaching back, up quickly. Slow, slow, slow on the way down. 10 good mornings. Our next movement is forearm scap push-ups. This is scap push-ups on your forearms. You may find this more challenging than a normal scap push-up. That's not unusual. So, set up in that low plank, nice and strong, shoulder blades together, get as far away from the ground as you can. Shoulder blades together, as far away from the ground as you can. We're looking for maximum range of motion using your scapulae, those shoulder blades. Slow here, 10. We're doing glute bridges, 12 with a 3-second hold. Feet hip width apart. You can absolutely rest your hands on the ground. We're gonna press up as far away from the ground as you can get. Hold this top position for 3 seconds and relax. So press, 1, 2, 3, and down. 12 glute bridges. The final movement of the warm-up is a single leg RDL. You're going to slightly bend your legs, that's as much as your knees bend, balance on one foot, and trying just to pivot at the hips. So let that other leg trail behind you, driving your hips backward, as low as you can get under control, right back up. So control, you can do whatever you like with your hands, if that helps you balance. Pulling yourself up with your hamstring and glute. 5 on your left leg, 5 on your right leg, 10 single leg RDLs. Your Metcon today is 4-time 21, 18, 15, 12, and 9. All of these movements. A cross-body book deadlift with your right arm. A cross-body book deadlift with your left arm. Couch dips and book ground to overhead. Here's what it looks like. For your cross-body deadlifts today, as well as your book ground to overhead, you can use a book. Today we're using Power Speed Endurance by Brian McKenzie. Has some heft to it, but it's something I don't mind banging around a little bit. It won't get terribly hurt. You can use anything for this. A water bottle, a heavy bag, anything you're comfortable holding onto, lifting a bunch and placing it overhead with both arms. There's a lot of reps here today. We're doing 21 of each movement, 18, 15, 12, 9, all the way down the line. So it doesn't have to be heavy, especially with a 16-minute time cap. Cross-body deadlifts. Standing nice and tall, the object in my left hand, I'm gonna place it on the outside of my right foot. So twisting down and back up again. Down and back up again. Really important. As you go down, we are not giving away your lower back. So chest tall, eyes forward, reach. It is not this. Really strong back, reach and stand, reach and stand, always returning to neutral. So 21 with your left arm, 21 with your right arm, then we're on to couch dips. We're gonna demonstrate with the chair today, couch, possibly some stairs, even a stable counter, something like that would absolutely work here. Hands right underneath your shoulders, feet out in front of you, as low as you can get, and lock out again. all the way down, straight arms at the top. At the top, make sure your shoulders are over your hands. Not out here, not back here. If this is too hard, bend those knees, press with your legs also, as low as you can get, locked out again. Usually with these dips, it's that lockout that goes away first, so be ready for it. Take smaller sets than you think you can do. Maybe it's 7, take a short break, another 7, take a short break, another 7, rather than getting 16 through, kind of failing the 17th, and having to wait 30 seconds. After couch dips, book ground to overhead. So, ideally the same load we're using for our cross body deadlifts. Both hands, taps the ground, finish overhead. Now you can get it overhead any way you like. So this is sort of akin to a snatch. Press, overhead. If this is getting heavy, if you're getting tired, and you may well be, you could absolutely stop at your shoulders and press it overhead. Both hands on the ground to overhead. Again, for all of these movements, 21 of each, 18, 15, 12, and 9. All the way through. The time cap is 16 minutes. Have fun. Your finisher today is a bicep finisher. 12 towel curls with a bottle, and then we're doing 21s with a book. What are 21s? Let's look at it. For your finisher today, we have a bicep superset. Ideally, we're using something heavier and then something lighter. It's written as a towel curl into a book. We'll show you what we're doing, and then, but any version of something that's a little bit heavier, and then ideally something that's a little bit lighter than that. This could potentially be 2 objects. If you own some dumbbells, this could be heavy dumbbells into light dumbbells, a single kettlebell into something light, or as you see here, just a bottle and a book. So bottle curls, we're gonna take a towel, it doesn't have to be very long, loop it through the handle of something. If you have something with a handle, there's other versions of this. You can tie the towel onto something, potentially just use the towel, etc. We're gonna hold that towel here, pivot at the elbows, up nice and tall, and down again. Up nice and tall, and down again. For 12, after you get 12 bottle curls, immediately into book 21s. 21s are 3 sets of 7. So holding that book, still in that curl motion, we're gonna get 7 half reps. So halfway up, 7 3/4 reps, and 7 full reps. All the way up, full range of motion, almost hitting yourself in the forehead potentially with this book. I lost count, but 12 with the bottle, 7, 7, 7 with the book. Again, something heavier for that first curl and lighter for the second curl. We're doing it 3 times. Enjoy your finisher.